Welcome back to the channel Ruholic guys. Today we are going to talk about how you can do masters in Israel. So I have Palak with me. She is doing her masters here in Life Science department. So let's get started.
Hi, I'm Palak. I'm doing masters in biotechnology track here at Uday Rikhavi's lab, and I am studying learning and memory in C. elegans. And I am here since October 2019, and
Okay,
I
almost
was
2 years.
yes, I did my bachelor's from Thapa University, Patiala,
Mhm.
and I was here from a special program, which we will discuss later in the video.
Yeah, so to know about the special program, watch this video till end because it's a very special program and it's a very good opportunity for students studying in India to come here in Israel to do their further study. So first we'll start with like what is the basic eligibility criteria to apply for the master's program here in Israel?
Applying to the program is not difficult. You just need to have 80% and above marks in your undergraduate, and you have to apply through the portal. And every year in October they start the new session, so the application starts probably in May, and you can check on the
Okay.
TAU International website.
So
And
the application just opens once in a year, twice?
yes, no, once
Just
in a
once
year.
in a year.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you can contact the PIs first, and you can send them your CVs and your motivation letter, like about you want to join their lab and you're interested in their lab. And if they say yes, then you're already in. Like, you just have to apply to the program and you
Okay.
will be in.
So first you need to apply through online portal and then you need to select a guide?
No,
Or otherwise?
both ways work.
Okay.
You can select the PI first and then apply,
Mhm.
and you can apply to the program, get accepted, and then apply, then talk
Okay.
to a PI.
Okay.
So both ways it works. And here it's like, and you don't need any English proficiency test or something.
Okay.
So it's very simple to-
basically like
yes.
the same way that I applied during my for my PhD.
Yes,
But I
yes.
didn't fill application through a portal. I just contacted a professor. So
Mhm.
only difference that you also need to fill an online application form.
Yes, you have to fill an online application form for the master's program.
Okay. Okay, and the second question, I think, which is the most important question and which comes in everybody's mind when they think about studying abroad, is like the financial support, because studying outside India is way too expensive and Israel is a very expensive country. So as we all know, so that like whether you are getting a scholarship or like whether all student get or some student get. So let's talk about that.
All the students who have above 80 percentage and are selected through the program get the scholarship. They don't have to pay any tuition fees for the program.
Okay, that's
And
really important.
for masters in life sciences, you don't have to pay any fees.
Okay.
And every month you get a stipend, like
Mhm.
which varies from lab to lab according to the funding in the labs.
Okay.
So
But
there,
what's the minimum scholarship?
in the first year you get
Minimum.
something around 3,000 shekels,
Yeah.
and in the second year you get something from 4,200 to 5,000 shekels. So, but it depends from the lab to lab and
Okay.
department to
But
department.
do you know someone who is getting this minimum amount of scholarship, like just 3,000?
Yeah, you get 3,000 in the first year,
Okay.
and in the second year you get 4,200, which is minimum. So I know.
But like if you are getting just 3,000, how will you manage?
In the
Because-
first year you get 3,000, and it's like, yeah, it's a bit difficult, but
you
not
also
that.
need to get some help from your family, right?
No,
in the
like
first
you
year.
have to pay 2,500 shekels for the rent roundabout, and 500 shekels. So like you don't have to live like very luxurious life.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you can live like a student.
But you're living
yeah.
on the edge if you have just
Yeah,
500
yeah,
shekels.
it's like living on the edge.
At
and-
least you will spend 500 for food, and
Yes,
there is
so-
health insurance and other expenses also.
yes, that's a bit problematic. So you can manage. It's not that it's not that big problem. Like for the second year you get something around 4,200 to 5,085 shekels.
Okay.
5,085, I think it's the highest amount anyone gets.
Okay.
And
so this 3,000 during first year, we are talking like the minimum. Like if your professor has good funds and
And
if it's willing to,
you get 3,500.
yeah, you will even get little higher scholarship. So
Yes.
it also depends on your performance. Like if your professor is happy from your performance and he's willing to increase.
And also on the funding of the professor.
Yeah. Okay. So are there any other like external fellowship option? No.
No. If you directly apply to the program, there are no options. But the program from which I have come, like through the Thapar University program, you have some options. Like your hostel fees are reimbursed in the first year and something, which we
okay.
will discuss in the
Okay, that's
later part.
that's really good.
Yes, so I didn't get even 3,000 shekels in my first year,
Mhm.
but like
But,
I got
like-
less, but my like accommodation was reimbursed. Like half of the fees was paid by the university, like Thapar University, so it was manageable.
Okay. When someone is thinking and when someone is going to apply for that online application portal, so what are the most important points? Like, do you write an statement of purpose or motivation letter or
No.
something like that?
I don't think like in the application you need to give these details. But when you have to apply to the PI, you have to send your CV, of course, and like a write-up where you write your
Okay.
research interests and why you like the lab, why you join, why you do
Okay,
you
like
join.
you just need to show your interest, like you are
Yes.
interested in his or
Yes,
her
why do
work
you
and
want
why
to
you're
join the lab, and what is your previous experience which can help the lab? Like, why should the lab take you?
And do you also need to have some basic internship or like some basic research experience during
it's
your bachelor? Does it
no,
matter?
no. It does not matter. Like, I came here after 3 years of my bachelor's. Like, it was a special program.
Okay.
But generally, like, if you have internships, then of course it's a plus. But it depends on like
Yeah, because
professor
it's
to
not a
professor.
must. Like if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have
It's-
it's a plus point in your CV, and
It's
they
not
know
like
that you
if you don't have any internship or like paper or research projects, then
yeah, and bachelor having
Yes.
a paper in a bachelor is like
Yeah.
is next to impossible.
yes, so it's not like mandatory to have while applying. You just have to be very like honest that why you like the lab.
Okay.
Even if you don't have any experience, you just like the lab, you're a promising candidate, the professor will take you. Because everybody knows that master students are here to get trained, not
Yeah.
they are not like they want a trained student to work. No, they
Okay,
want
yeah.
people who are really like
Yeah,
interested in
who are
working.
passionate in
Yes,
the
yes,
research,
who are
in research
passionate
and
toward
everything.
research and will like do the work with dedication and commitment.
But you need to send recommendation letter, I think. Do they
Yeah,
ask you for two recommendation letter,
yes,
right?
yes, you have to send 2 recommendation letters from the professors or like HODs of your university or your department.
And like, does it matter from where you did your bachelor's? Like, does the university
No.
matters? Like, if you did from like a very renowned university, or you did from some private college or some like normal university, does it
No,
matter?
I don't think so that it matters, because they have just one criteria that you should be above 80% when
Okay.
you're applying, and you don't have backlogs, of course.
Okay.
And it does not matter which university you belong to. You just apply, and I don't think they like roll out students on the basis of universities.
Okay.
So like from wherever you are, you can apply. It's not that like you have to be from grade 1 universities.
Okay. Last, that you have already talked about that we don't need any English language test, GRE or TOEFL. You don't need it.
No, you don't need it.
Okay.
And like it's waived off if you like if you have a PI and you talk to him, like even if they ask that you have to provide a English proficiency test, so you can tell them that I have done my bachelor's throughout in English,
Yeah. I
and you
also
can
know
provide a
many.
letter from your university that throughout 4 years this person has studied in English language. So I don't think it will be a problem.
Yeah, I also know
I haven't-
some of my friends, like
Yes.
in the university website it's mentioned, but when they talk to their
Yeah,
principal
yeah.
supervisor, they said that it's okay.
Yeah, it's
And if you have done your bachelor's or your master's throughout in English language, then it's
They
totally
don't
okay.
take
So let's talk about your personal experience.
my experience with good hair. First I worked 6 months in the lab, like because I was supposed to do rotation through my Thapar program.
Okay.
So
Rotation here in the labs?
yes.
Okay.
So when I came, I have to do a 6 months rotation at one lab, and then for the another 6 months I have to do rotation at another lab,
Okay.
and then I have to choose between the 2 labs which
Okay.
I want to continue with.
How you decide these two labs?
Like what my interests are, and I mailed them. I just sent them an email that hey, I am interested in a lab, and your work fascinates me, and I sent the CV, and they asked me for an interview. Like it was very informal interview. Like they asked me what I have done in undergrad, and like if I have some research experience or not.
So it was before coming here.
Yes, like for the first PI, I talked to him before coming here, and then he like talked to me normally. It was like kind of informal interview, and he asked about what I wanted to do and what he has to offer me, like what projects I can work on. And I decided that I like this project and I can work on this. So Then he asked a PhD student to talk to me and start studying. So before coming here, he sent me some papers to read, and so that we
Okay,
can
yeah,
start.
that's everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
You
So-
must have also taken few courses. Like now you're also doing coursework
Yes, yes,
during
yes.
all
So
2 years, right?
yes, so the curriculum is we have to complete 30 credits,
Mhm.
which includes 4 credits for the group discussions with the the lab meetings we have,
Okay.
and 2 credits for the seminar. So
Mhm.
apart
6.
from these 6 credits, we have to take some courses for 24 credits in 2 years.
Mhm.
So it's not that difficult. Like you can take 2 or 3 courses per
Yeah.
year. There are some compulsory courses, and there's a list of English courses which you can take. So you are not bounded to take, like you have a
Yeah, you
particular
have-
list.
yeah.
You can choose your courses what you want.
Yeah, that's what we do.
So that's
So
very
one
flexible
course is
here.
of like 2 credits.
It depends.
maximum.
Some
Yes.
are of 3 credits, some are of 2 credits, some have 5 credits. So it
Oh,
depends.
5 credits also.
Yes.
Like in my PhD, most of the courses they
Yeah,
are
we
of
have-
2 credits.
we have one course, statistics, which is compulsory for everyone. It is of 5 credits.
Okay.
So, but yeah, generally courses are of 2 or 3 credits.
Okay, that's great. So
And
30
it's like
credits, so
there
it's
is
fine.
no compulsion that you have to take like courses, 2 courses a semester or 3 courses a semester. You can complete all your credits in a year,
Yeah.
or like in 1.5 year, or 2
Yes,
year,
yes.
or maybe 2.5
It's
year.
totally your choice, like
Yes,
how at
you
what
can-
pace you want to complete
Yes.
your coursework.
Even like if you fail a subject, you can extend your, like for half an year, you can extend your masters.
Okay.
So yes, and here the passing mark is 60%.
Okay.
and-
60?
Yes,
Okay.
60%. And like for me, usually all the courses were open book. Like most of the courses were open book.
Wow.
The exams.
That's the first time.
And
It's
Yes,
totally
and
different from what we are doing.
yes, and some have presentations to give, some have assignments to give, some have projects to give. So
Yeah, and
it's
some
not
of the
like
courses
you have to
like
cram a lot of
tests.
things to give your exams. So
Okay.
but it varies on courses to courses. The
How
lab-
is the lab culture? Like it's
My-
very it's
my lab
strict or
is-
lenient
No,
or what
no,
are
my
the
lab
facilities?
my lab is very flexible and nice. With respect to the like research, the lab is well funded, and we have all the resources, and like we have everything, and we are on our own. Like there
So
is
you are very satisfied with the research experience that you are getting
and
here.
there are no there are no foundations. Like
Yeah.
whatever experiment I want to perform, I can talk to my PI. Like I think that this is suitable for my research, and he allows you to carry. So you don't have to follow like strict protocols that you have to do only this. Someone is spoon feeding you. No, you're on your own. Like initially,
Sometimes it's good also,
Yeah, no,
sometimes it's bad
yeah.
also if you're on your own.
initially- yes. No, on your own means like nobody will spoon feed you. Of course, people will help you,
Mhm.
but you have to decide your own experiments, plan your own experiments.
Yeah, that's
the
good for a
timeline, the
long
deadlines.
plan.
You have
Yeah, long.
you have your own deadlines. Nobody will say that you have to give this work tomorrow or day after. So that's nice.
Let's talk about the Thapar program.
Okay,
How you
so,
got like here.
My
You did your bachelor's from Thapar University.
Yes, I did bachelor's in technology in biotechnology from Thapar University. And Thapar University has a collaboration with Tel Aviv University, where after 3 years of bachelor's, like I was enrolled in a 4-year program, but after 3 years, finishing 3 years, they sent me here to do my master's.
Okay.
So I came here in 2019, but I am the second batch for this program. There was one more batch which came before me. So it started in 2018.
So
And-
Thapar collaboration with Tau started
Yes.
in 18.
Yes, so the first batch came in 2018, and it is for biotechnology students, like BTech in biotechnology and BTech in electrical.
Okay.
So
it's
the
only for the 2 courses right now
Yes.
also?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
just 2
So people who are doing biotechnology can join the MSc in Life Sciences program in the biotechnology track, and people who are doing who were doing BTech in electrical engineering can join
MTech or MSc. what they
MSc
say.
in electrical engineering. So so there was no like protocol. Like we were informed of the program,
Okay.
and whosoever was interested in the class were selected. Of course, you have to be like have like outstanding grades, and
minimum 80%, right?
yeah, minimum 80%. And if you have more, then it will be better because it's competitive. And you have like at my time there were 4 places, like 4 students can come for the master's program.
Okay.
So from my class, three girls came, including me, and so our CV and our transcripts were sent to university, and they viewed our application, and they said that they can accept us for the program. So we were called here in October 19, and then after we started, because like, and for us it's a special thing that we have to do rotation in masters. Otherwise, if you are coming here directly after 4 years of bachelor or 3 years of bachelor's,
You don't need to do rotations.
no, you don't have to do rotation. You just fix one PI and you start working in his lab.
But do you have an option, like if you're coming from Thapar University, but do you do you, it's like essential to do the rotation?
Yes, because they say that we haven't completed our undergraduate,
Okay.
so it's good if we like look for two labs. And like at my time there were no interview, but like after my batch there were like, there's a girl who came for this program, from my junior batch. She had an interview with the dean of life sciences.
Okay.
So things change every year,
Yeah,
but
because
it's like,
they recently collaborated, so they
Yeah,
are
yeah.
like changing
There's
the
no
guidelines.
fixed
and
procedure,
doing this,
yes.
yeah. Because with each passing year, more people will know about this, and it is going to be more competitive. So they
Yes.
need to be flexible with their regulations. And
yes, so it's
Yeah.
it's not that difficult to come through this program if you are in Thapar University. And that's it. And like for the stipend, you get less stipend in the first year, like very less, around some 1500 shekels.
Okay, but
per
you don't
month.
need to pay here at
No,
for
no,
your
no.
room.
We have to. I'll tell you. It's like you get very less stipend because they say that you are still an undergrad, not completely a master student.
Okay.
Because you get your degree like next
Yeah,
year only
yeah,
of the
yeah.
bachelor's. So they give you very less amount in the first year. And because you are a rotation student also, you are not the like working as a MSc research student. And for the fee here in the first year, they give half of the dorms fees by themselves, and you just have to give half of the fee.
Okay, so
Like-
this is basically like your 4th year of bachelor's. You're talking about when
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
1500.
But you don't have to pay the bachelor's fee at Thapar University for the 4th year.
Okay.
So
okay.
from after third year you don't have to pay any tuition fees, and for the dorms fee you have to pay half of it.
Okay, so
for the
it's-
first year.
Yeah, so it's a good thing.
Yeah, and you get less stipend for the living, so it's not that much like
Okay.
it's not that expensive for you. And for the second year you are like a normal master student, and you get graduated, like you get your undergrad degree. And for the fourth year they take marks from here,
Okay.
like the subjects you study here, they take
Okay.
your marks and they add it to your degree. They
Okay,
give you
okay.
they
I
give you
got
the
it.
degree, and you get graduated from there. And then in the second year you like start working in the lab you choose from the two labs. And yes, you start your master thesis then, and you get the normal stipend like 4200 or 5000, whatever
Yeah,
your
so
lab.
it's good if you are like interested in research or going like doing.
Yes, it's
yeah,
a very
because-
nice program, and
yeah.
you save 1 year, and it's not that expensive as well. So it's a good option, and you don't have to like literally apply to a program. It's just like your university selects you, they send all the documents, and it's between university and university.
Yes. So
And-
you will be graduating now this year.
Yeah, I'll be
So it's
graduating.
Total 5 years of bachelor's plus master's.
Masters, yeah. So 4 years of a bachelor degree and 2 years of master in 5 years.
So if you want to study masters here in Israel in life science and engineering department, you can do your bachelor's from Thapar University and maintain good score above 80%. Then you can apply through their program and come here to do your masters. Or otherwise you can also directly apply, as we said earlier, via portal. So that's it about this life science program. If you have any further questions or queries, you can write down under the comment section and we will be happy to answer that. That's it. We will see you next week and subscribe to the channel.
Bye.